Hey folks, I'm back. This is day two. If you recall, I wanted to do a 30-day journey, and I wanted to share my 30-day journey with you on my use of the Full Focus Journal. And I wanted to be very intentional and deliberate about this. So I'm putting myself out here so that I can hold myself accountable and you can hold me accountable for doing this. Yesterday, I introduced this journal and I shared how, um, before you actually begin it, there's kind of a process where they do a personal check in and you get in touch with who you are, where you've been, and what you expect for and from yourself over the next 90 days. And then after you've done this personal check in, then you can actually begin the actual process. So I'm going to take my time with this. I'm not going to necessarily go as quickly as they might want me to go. So I thought I would share my personal check in, which I have not completed yet. So even though this is day two, I'm still working through the personal check in before I actually get to the actual um, reflections of each day. So, for example, the personal check in, it asks me, how would you personally define winning at work and succeeding at life in the coming season? And as I thought about it, I thought that I want to be relaxed, I want to be calm, I want to enjoy it, and I want to grow, and I want to learn. And that's really what I want to do over the next 90 days as I think about winning at work and succeeding at life. And then it had these different areas: body, mind, spirit, love, family, community, hobbies, work, money. And I quickly jotted down a few ideas. Under body, I want to be 160 to 165 pounds. I want to make sure I go to the gym. I want to make sure I walk. I love walking, whether it's with my wife, by myself, or with my daughter. My mind, I want to continue reading books, which I love to do via Kindle, and I want to continue listening to podcasts, which I love to do. Spirit, obviously, I want to continue my centering prayer practice of twice a day, and this journal. I consider this a very spiritual practice. Under family, I just want to have great experiences with my wife, with my children, with my family. And specifically, I want to have weekly dates with my wife, which she and I try to do as much as possible. Community, I kind of acknowledged I need to get better at this, but I did notice as I think about it, I have my book Sitting with God is in two places. It's in the Mule Barn Mercantile in downtown Waxhaw, and then just most recently in the Geneva Coffee Shop is my book. So I've gotten better at meeting people in the community, meeting sole proprietors in the community, and interacting with them. But it's something I want to get better and better at. Money. I want to make sure I'm giving more. And we do, and my wife and I do give, but I want to make sure we continue doing that. And again, it's a very private thing, so I won't say anything more other than, I think giving is a private matter for anybody that gives. Work. I want to get better at networking during the day. I work during the day. I'm fortunate that I get to work remotely, but I want to get better at networking with the different people within the organization that I work at. And then lastly, hobbies. I love photography. So I want to get better at taking pictures and learning more about taking pictures. And these iPhones take spectacular pictures. I love making coffee via my French press. So I want to continue to learn about the French press and learn about various coffees. And wine. I enjoy drinking wine from time to time. So that could be potentially a great topic. So there you have it. There's a little bit of my personal check-in, and there'll be day three will be a little bit more of the personal check-in, and then as I move into day four, you'll actually begin seeing some of the reflections each day from this journal. But I encourage you to check out the Full Focus Journal. It's a great little journal, easy to use, easy to write in, and I think I'm really going to enjoy this, and I'm going to try to keep at my challenge, and hold me accountable so that I can do this 30-day challenge And then if I like it, continue with this journal. That's it until day 3. Take care, everybody.